Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
Before entering new customers into your company file, you should ensure you have the customer defaults set the way you want to prevent entering repetitive data values for each new customer record you create. To access the customer default settings in the Customer Defaults window, select Maintain, Default Information, Customers from the menu bar. The Customer Defaults window lets you set the values to appear by default for new customer records you create in Sage 50. Setting the most frequently assigned customer options here means you won't typically have to enter as much data as you would otherwise when creating new customer records in the future. To set the default customer terms and credit information, click the Terms and Credit tab. Then set the default standard terms for new customers in the top section of this tab. If you want to set a default customer credit limit, enter it into the Credit Limit field. To set how Sage 50 handles transactions that place the customers over their credit limit by default, use the Credit Status drop-down. You can set the default income account used for sales from the GL Sales Account drop-down. To set the default account used for customer discounts, use the Discount GL Account drop-down. To set the default aging for customer invoices, click the Account Aging tab. Then choose the date to use for aging customer invoices by selecting an option button under the Age Invoices by section. To set the default customer invoice aging brackets, enter the number of days for the first 3 aging brackets into the Aging Categories section, and Sage 50 then makes the final entry from the 3rd entry. To create the default customer custom fields, click the Custom Fields tab. Type the field labels into the Field Labels column and check the adjacent Enabled checkbox to add the fields to the customer records. To set the customer finance charge defaults, click the Finance Charges tab. To charge customer finance charges, check the Charge Finance Charges checkbox. Then specify your default customer finance charge information within the other fields in this section if necessary. To set the default methods of customer payment, click the Pay Methods tab. Enter up to 10 methods of payment that you accept, starting with the most frequently accepted into the Payment Method column. To specify whether deposit ticket ID numbers are assigned in the Receive Money window in Receipts, or within the Select for Deposit window, choose the desired option button in the Assign Deposit Ticket ID section. To save your customer defaults, click the OK button when you are finished.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.